Hi everyone, it's Marcy here from Stampin' with Marcy. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwestern Ontario, Canada, and I'd like to thank you for pressing play on today's video. Today I'm going to be creating a pretty anniversary card using the drizzling droplets. This can be found in the online store. The Sweetly Scripted. Now this is also in the online store under online exclusives, just like the drizzling droplets. However, this is sold out at the moment. It is not available, but it will be back. So just keep watching to see when it comes back if this stamp set interests you. And then the Lifetime of Love dies. These are from the mini catalog. This is a fabulous bundle. I'm just using the dies. I'm using this one here. It is carrying over to the new catalog. However, it will not be a bundle. Be aware of that. My colors are Fresh Freesia and Basic Gray. Now, already gone ahead and embossed. I used Versamark and clear embossing powder, and you can see that there. And this is the pretty card we're going to be creating. A lovely anniversary card. I am in need of anniversary cards, so I thought let's get a couple banged out here. So let's get started here. Move my host coat out of the way. And we are going to do some ink blending. So I am just going to put some ink here on my clear mat, or glass mat I should say. I've got my Fresh Freesia blending brush. I'm going to pick up, zoom you in. Alright, so starting off and then coming back. Whoops, I kind of crinkled that side, but that's okay. It's going to be just fine. And I'm starting heavy at the top, and then I'm going to, as the cardstock and with the droplets goes down, I'm going to have it be a little bit lighter, more of an ombre type of look. And I'm going back and forth, picking up the rest of that ink, and I'm actually going to flip that around so I'm coming at it from the other side. I love heat embossing and blending, and this is Emboss Resist. This is a very old technique. One of the first ones I learned, my goodness, over 20 years ago, and I thought it was magical. It was so cool that you couldn't really see at first what was happening on your cardstock. And then once you started to bring ink in, we would use, well, there's a hair there. We would use ink daubers to do it. But now that we have these fabulous blending brushes, makes it a whole lot easier. And I haven't done this in a while, so I thought, oh, this would be a fun and pretty card to share. And you can go as light or as dark as you want. Just pick up the rest of that and then take a peek here and see where I want a little bit heavier. And I'm turning my brush. I'm going in a clockwise as well as a counterclockwise motion so that I'm not going super heavy one direction. I'm able to get more of an even pressure throughout the entire piece of cardstock. Look at that. You can't even tell that that was a white cardstock that we started with. And isn't it just so pretty? I think it is. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move that. I've got my cloth here. And make sure my hands are wiped. And you can see I've been using this paper towel. We're going to wipe this. And then, see how much ink is still on there? It's crazy, even though I used that microfiber. So I'm going to take my paper towel. It's not damp, this side here. And I am just going to rub so that I can pick up any of that ink that might be sitting on top of that embossed droplets. And it just brightens that up. This is so easy to do and so satisfying. It's such a wow effect. Oh, so pretty. Okay. Again, wipe those hands. Alrighty, so let's bring in our card bits. Move that to the side. Okay, so we need to stamp our sentiment. So I've got, I think this is about a 1/2 inch strip. It's just an offcut from when I cut down my cardstock, and my basic gray, because I didn't want black. I didn't want it to be super dark. Now this block here, the eye block, is retiring. I'm not sure why, when this long stamp will not fit on the other block. It's too long. So let's see, can I? Hopefully. Oh, that I did a terrible job. I'm going to have to put this right in front of me so that I can see. Alright, so get right up over it. I apologize that I'm not in full screen, but let's zoom you out a bit so that I can get over this. Let's see, hopefully I've got one more just in case. Well, that's not the greatest, so 3rd time's the charm. I'm going to stamp it right in front of me. So I'm being persnickety. That last one would have been fine, but I'm being persnickety and I want it to be a bit better. There we go. That one looks so much better. Okay, let's zoom you back in. We can close this up. Okay, and then wear my basic gray. There we go. Okay, so let's glue this together. We have our fresh freesia. Now all of the measurements will be found on my coordinating blog post that will be linked in the description box below. Please say hello when you join me. Let me know where you're coming from. I love to hear from you. I love to know where my viewers are in the world. I'm in Ontario, Canada, in a little town in between London and Sarnia. All right, flip that over so I can give that a nice press. There we have that. Looks good. And I have a adhesive sheet on this piece for the inside because I didn't want to have to try and glue it. So I thought adhesive sheets to the rescue, because how easy peasy is that? Okay, right there. And that is glued in. Love it. Just a little bit of pretty on the inside of the card. So then my fresh freesia strip here is just 1/8 of an inch bigger. Okay, and this is going all the way across like so. That looks good. And I have 2 white ones. Let's bring you back in. Something wonky going on with my lighting there. All right. Do you like ink blending? It's one of my favorite techniques to do. Okay, let's throw it on the inside. And there. And our card front. Now remember that products will sell out from the retiring list rather quickly, especially the in color 2022 to 2024 products that are leaving us. Make sure you've got your ink refills, cardstock, any embellishments that you want. The retiring list, the sale prices do not take in effect until April the 9th, which is just around the corner. Now this video will be going live on Thursday the 28th, so Holy Thursday. So I hope those of you who celebrate Easter, I hope you have a wonderful family and love-filled weekend. Okay, so I put my Stampin' Seal on, come on, focus. I put that on the back here so I could easily just pick up those 2 little sprigs. And then I'm going to put my dimensionals on. And this one is going to cover just slightly. I'm okay with that. And get my backings off. There we go. Take and place this. Move that over. There we go. So this is a little higher, so how about we go just a hitch lower with this one, like so. You can really put it wherever you want. That looks lovely. And now we're going to finish it off with some pearls. Okay, so, oh, I did not grab that. I'm like, why is that not sticking down? Because I didn't get the backing off. Goodness. There, that's better. All right, I'm going to put 3 of the iridescent pearl basic jewels here. And then I'm going to put 2 there. And I'm using the tiny ones. They are my go-to. I like the I prefer the tiny, whoops, there we go, embellishments myself. I just find that they don't, and this is why I generally don't use the putty end, because it always leaves yuckies on there. I find that the tiny embellishments don't overpower the design, but it's all a personal choice. There we go. And that is today's card. Now I've got another color for you that I also did in the soft sea foam. Let's see, can we zoom in a little bit more without it being, all right, there. So that's the soft sea foam. And then we've got our fresh freesia. Which color do you like? Are you more of a purple, or are you more of a green type? This would be gorgeous in any color that you chose. I think it's just such a pretty design, so simple and easy to make, you guys. All you have to do to mass produce is just emboss a whole bunch of paper and then have it ready to go for whatever. This could be a birthday or whatever you need. This could even, I'm going to bite my tongue here, but that could be snow. So yes, so that is today's project. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a fabulous weekend, Easter weekend, and don't eat too much chocolate. Don't forget to click that subscribe button below, as well as the notification bell, so you don't miss any future videos from me. Leave me a comment, give me a thumbs up, as I truly do appreciate it. And if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to reach out and ask. I'm happy to help in any way that I can. That's all for me today. See you soon. Bye for now.